Hello. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me slash answering some of your questions. This is obviously before I look disgusting. I've been working all day, so excuse. It's probably just no, I'll put it down. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a get ready with me. I'm not a makeup artist or any time of artist type, but I'm gonna do my best. Not great at makeup, but we'll see. I'm gonna go get a bath now. I'm not gonna bring you for that because nudity. I'll be back in a bit with like wet hair and probably looking worse than this because I'll just get out of the bath and I'll be like... That's pretty much it, I guess, until I see you in a minute. So my skin is quite dry, probably because of psoriasis, but also probably because I wash it with soap. First, I'm going to put on some of this oil, but just like in specific places because it's very like oily, like it is an oil. Avocado and evening primrose. So I'm just going to put like a tiny bit on. I just want to put it around my nose and then a little bit on my forehead because these are my dry bits. So I'm going to do my eyes first. Oh, I should probably get some questions up actually. Okay, let's just start because my Wi-Fi is... honey. Wi-Fi is awful, so it's going to take ages. While that's loading, I am going to first prime my face. By the way, my products are awful and they're probably all from Benefit because that's where I shop. I'm just going to use it like in little bits of my face, like my eyes. Right, so one of the questions is, I want to be an influencer, how should I start? I think this is quite a difficult one because I think if you start out wanting to be an influencer, I don't know if it's necessarily going to happen. Like I know there are people who have done it and started out as an influencer or started out wanting to be an influencer and then got to be an influencer. Most of the girls I know, there's only for girls as well, I don't really know many boys who are influencers. Most of the girls I know didn't start out wanting to be an influencer, they started out wanting to spread a specific cause or message or like track their journey, and it just kind of took off for them because they were being like authentic. So I think if you're starting out just because you want to be like, I want the fame, then I don't think it's going to be massively successful unless you're super hot and amazing and everything. Like that's plausible. Find something, find like a niche, find something you care about, and then if you care about it, that will come through your page, and then other people will be like, wow, she's really into that. I think that's a good thing. For me, I started out tracking psoriasis, just my fitness journey because I wasn't into fitness at all before Instagram, and like it's changed a little bit. It's gone to kind of like accepting my body and self-love now. I mean, that's bound to happen. This is like 3 years on. So yeah, just find like a little niche that you love and go for it. We're taking this off because it's annoying. Just a brush. Oh, that is not the parting I want. I can't find my parting. I feel like this mirror is like distorting. It could be fun for the whole video. So I put my primer on. I'm now going to my eyes before I do everything else. That's when you find out you've lost all your brushes. I'm wearing black tonight as per usual. So I want to go quite light on the eyes. Put primer on my eyes. I'm going to put a little bit of foundation on eyes and then I'll put powder on. Dab it on. Really, I've got another question. I've got like half an eye on now. Right, that's my concealer, not concealer, foundation. I'm going to be using this, which is very, very old, but it's basically just a MAC palette and it's got loads of different ones on. Next question, what would you do differently if you were starting an Instagram account now? I'll show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to be using this one first, and then I'm probably going to go on to one of the glitters over here. I'm not sure what I would do differently. I don't know, I like my posts now. I didn't like them before because they were just like mirror pics. I think if I was going to do it differently, I would probably not post mirror pics. I would post pics that I'm posting now. I prefer my content now. Also, I would have started YouTube ages ago. I didn't want to start YouTube because I was really nervous about what people would think and I don't really care anymore, to be honest. That's why I've done it. So I think I would have started it ages ago. I think that's probably the different thing I would have done. Everything else like has got me to where I am now. And, like if I hadn't gone through that, I wouldn't be where I am now. So like not much of it I would actually change. If that makes sense. I'm now going to do like a little brown. Oh, I should get another question. I'm very good at multitasking. What is your biggest failure? Probably getting a degree and not getting a job. Don't get me wrong, I love my degree, but it's very hard to get a job in. I wish I'd done more at uni in order to secure a degree afterwards. You know what I mean? I could have probably done my dive master at uni, but I didn't. I'm now thinking about like having to do it, but like not having the money to do it, whereas at uni I had more money than I have now, really. But yeah, probably like just not doing like extracurricular stuff for my degree, which I really didn't do. Like I was out partying all the time, to be completely honest, which obviously I had fun doing and I really enjoyed myself. Too much. Biggest failure. Actually, I don't even know if that's a failure, it's just like shortcomings. Yeah, no, I guess that's right. Blend, or try to blend as the influencers say. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad, does it? I think I've done eye makeup 4 years. No, that's a lie. I did it at uni, so like a year. What does your typical day look like? I mean, it's lockdown, so I feel like I don't really do a lot. Probs, just glitter. I wake up, obviously. I just don't wake up. And then I get up and I just do work for my mum. Pretty much it. Do a workout. Maybe sometimes, not at the moment because I'm not feeling it. And then depends on the day, really. It's on the weekend, I don't do work for my mum. I just get up, I chill, I clean my room, I run errands, on a dog walk, do like content shooting, which I love, garden, depending on the day, because if it's not sunny or if it's like raining, it won't be in the garden, obviously. Okay, right, so obviously this isn't the finished look, but this is like nearly finished. This is what I put makeup. Okay, we are going to do liquid eyeliner, but I again haven't done this in so long that I'm actually a little bit worried for. I'm going to do my eyebrows first because I got eyebrows. So eyebrow stuff, I'm using this and it's from Benefit, shocker. I've got shade 4, so like this is what it looks like. I outline with this and then this one I kind of like fill in. Let's do another big question. Like there's loads of questions on here like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm alright, B. Actually, I'm not great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not great. Had a few blips this week, but my dog and everything, if you've been watching then you know my dog passed away, which is very sad, and I think it's just like the onset is coming now. This is a really weird, it's not a weird question, it's just like I don't really get it. So the question is, are you competing with other influencers? Do you know what that means? No, I don't compete with other influencers. Well, I don't think I do. Me personally, I don't compete with influencers. I don't really know what that even means. Like, do you mean like for like brands, or do you mean like for followers? Like, what are you competing for? I don't compete. I don't think influencing, I don't think being an influencer is a competition, and if you do, you're probably not in it for the right things. Like, just because you're doing well, someone else can also do well. Because what is it, your success doesn't mean the people's failure, or like your, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is like, bring people up with you. Don't compete, bring them up with, surely. This obviously looks very bad at the moment, it will look better in a minute. So, next question. Who are the special people in your life? I mean, my family mainly, as I think everyone would probably say first. I don't really have like a significant other. I definitely don't have. Other than that, my friends, I've got like a few key friends who I love. Very hard to do and speak at the same time. I've never had to have a conversation while doing like an eyebrow. Also, like, I burnt off half my eyebrow the other day, so it's still growing back a bit bristly actually. Special people, yeah, just friends I guess, like the people who bring me up. Like, I'm going to see my friend tonight, hence why I'm putting makeup on, otherwise I would not be. Friends, that's that question. What's your best pickup line? Wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm joking, I'll tell you. It's a bit raunch though. I wouldn't say it's my best pickup line, but like, it's my funniest one, and to be honest, like when I'm on dating apps or whatever, if I use it, like, I'm not using it to get a date, I'm using it just because I think it's funny. And my favourite pickup line is, do you want to come over and watch porn on my flat screen mirror? You'll get it in a minute, I'm sure. No, I don't really have a pickup line. I don't really use pickup lines. I'll just find something in their bio or like whatnot, and I'll be like, ooh, you skateboard. Do you want to teach me how to skateboard or how to do an ollie? Something like that. Tells you what type of guys I go for, doesn't it? Jeez. What is your favourite place on earth? It's so hard. I haven't really lived in Greece, but like I was out on the boats in Greece. I've lived in Gothenburg in Sweden, and obviously here in Oxford. By the way, this eyebrow is done now, kind of. I've got to do one more thing to it, but I'll do it after I finish its sister. But like, just, I mean, they could look God, I'm meant to be ready in 20 minutes. Jeez, I better stop talking. My favourite place is probably, I would say, the Greek islands. Like, it's where, I don't know, I just loved my job out there, and I loved like the sun and the people. Like, the Greeks are genuinely, I think, probably the nicest people in the world. I haven't met everyone in the world, but they are lovely. But yeah, Greece props, love it. Greece props, yeah, I love it, yeah mate, yeah. Something you want to learn. Lockdown was great for picking up new hobbies and learning. I tried to learn skateboarding, but then I broke my foot, so I couldn't actually do it. But now my foot's better and I haven't done it in a while, so I probably should start picking that up again. I mean, it's on a penny board, so it's not like I'm going to be able to do tricks, but I should probably get an actual skateboard and then try and do like tricks. I don't really have anything else. I want to learn skateboard, that's it. I mean, I'd love to learn like French or something, but like I just get bored really easily after like 3 weeks of learning a language, and that's just, I don't think you should do something if you get bored of it. You should do something because you really want to do it, not because you're like, eh. But then I'm in Aries, so I can never commit to like anything. Yay for me. I'm gonna finish this eyebrow just quickly. Right, so those are the eyebrows kind of done. The last thing that I'm gonna do, which I said I was gonna explain but didn't, is I'm gonna put some of this on. So it's 24-hour brow setter. So it's basically like you put it on and your brows like meant to like stay there, so like all the hairs don't go stray. But yeah, I'm just gonna put like it's like a gel, so like don't want to like spread too much on because then it just gets really clumpy, but like just a little bit. The person who I'm meeting has just messaged me being like, look at that ETA. So we're meeting at 6:30 and her ETA is 6:30, so that ETA is perf. I mean, I haven't even left yet. I don't need to leave. Eyes, nipples of the face are done. Next is I'm going to use some foundation. So I've got Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation from, you guessed it, Benefit. And we're back in the room. Where was I? Foundation. I literally have the most like B-Tech makeup ever. So I don't usually use a brush, but I feel like I should because you're watching me. Oh, screw it. I don't like the brush. I'm just going to put it under my eyes, like so, in just any places of red. I don't know why I'm doing this like I'm a makeup influencer, because I'm really not. Oh, I need to stop swearing. That has made it not better. Right, so I'm going to put some on my chin as well, and also around my nose because that's where I have red. Right, so now my face is white. We can do some stuff with bronzer, because like I would say contouring, but at the same time I don't actually know how to contour, so the life of a girl. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of like powder. Right, so we have the base. I don't know why like this was meant to be a question thing. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of bronzer on, try and contour. Question. Do you know any good jokes? I think my go-to is, why did the toilet roll down the hill to get to the bottom? It's such a like year 7 joke, but it's effective. Oh, look at that contour. Pet peeve. I spoke about this before, but pet peeve is probably burping for sure. Absolutely hate it. Always in my uni house used to burp all the time just because I knew it annoyed me, and I haven't got used to it. It's disgusting, and if you do it you are a cretin. I'm sure you're a lovely person, but like I hate it. I genuinely hate it. Ugh. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? I mean, I'm not saying there's not anything embarrassing that's ever happened to me, but like, you know, you just can't remember something like on the spot. Probably like asking people about their boyfriend / girlfriend. They don't have one anymore. Being like, oh my god, how are you and so, and then being like, oh, you don't actually, I'm not going out with them, and like that happened like 5 times at the same party once. It was so embarrassing. What's something you're proud of? Graduating and getting a master's, that's pretty good, I think. Didn't really deserve it. That sounds really bad. Went out all the time, like I did the work, and I did work really hard for some of it. Not the dissertation, not like the thesis, because like it just wasn't a good thesis. I should have chosen a different title, I just couldn't do it. Yeah, getting a master's, I guess, like that's quite a huge thing. I've really done anything else bigger in my life. I'm proud of who I am, so cliche, but like I'm proud of who I've become. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed with how this is looking at the moment. Hi. My mum just walked in and she was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to walk in on your video. And I was like, it's fine, I can just cut it, like it's not a big deal. Nearly finished. Just gonna finish. I didn't have any highlighter, I wish I did. But unfortunately, oh, what is this? Oh, that's way too dark for highlighter. Do I? Okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go. You know what? I don't think it looks terrible. Like, it's obviously not great, but I think my eyes are just messed up as well. Now for the other side, because that's hard. Right, not the worst. By the way, this is Wonder Wing by Rimmel. Last thing is summer. I'm gonna get another question up for the last one. Oh, so much hair. What was your ex like? I've never actually really had an ex. So I've never had a boyfriend, which I spoke about in previous relationships, previous videos. Not because like they were lacking, it's because I could never really commit to anything. That's my own fault. So yeah, never had a boyfriend, but like from like my perspective of like, I'm saying like a lot, from my perspective of boys I've seen, they're all very similar. All kind of like surfer or skater dudes. Lovely, not really lovely people, I don't know why I said that. Alright people. Lovely people, just not lovely towards girls. So, or not lovely towards me at all. Well, that's a lie, I was very bad in these as well. Just like a mixture of both of us being wrong. Yeah, just being alright guys. Skater, surfer guys, preferably blonde, normally blonde, with long hair, sometimes with like shaggy short hair. Yeah, look like they're like a druggy, skinny white boy, typical for what most British girls like, I think, or what at least what I see on TikTok is what they younger girls like. Maybe I just never grew out of it. But yeah, and the look is complete. So I don't think this looks that bad. Obviously I've got dry stuff around my face, but I can't really help that. So I'm just gonna, oh no. So I prefer to let my hair dry naturally. However, I'm on a time crunch. So I'm just gonna go and blow dry it. And I'm not gonna be wearing these earrings, so I'm just gonna take these out. They look pretty damn good. I obviously need to do something to my lips, but I'll do that after I've done my hair because like heat, lips dry. So yeah, see you in a sec. I'm gonna brush and then I'm gonna get changed, and then I'm gonna straighten my but I'll do that in my mum's room. So I'll show you what I'm wearing. Ooh, it's very black, but I'm just gonna shove it on and then I'll show you. So this is the outfit. I don't know how much you can see, but essentially just a black dress. I like the top, it's got frills on it, and the high boots. The end of my video. If you like the video, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next week.